This tutorial also covers a new feature of the Giants editor. Click the file link beneath the video player. This will let you download all the necessary files in a single convenient zip file. We then copy the archive from the Downloads folder to the desktop and extract the contents. In the new folder, you'll find the file Water Trailer i3D. We then open the file in the Giants editor. First, we select the object water_trailer_viz. Now take a look at the Material panel found in the menu under Window, Material Editing. In the upper part of the Material panel, we can see a selection box, which lets us choose the material for our object. Each object should only have one material set. The third line of the Material panel lets you set a fixed color for your object if there's no texture file for the chosen material. Ultimately, this option is best left switched off, as texture files allow you to design much nicer objects, especially if you use ambient occlusion textures. First, we have the ambient color option. By altering the corresponding color values to a bright red, for example, we can see clearly how the ambient color affects our model's appearance, particularly in the areas without direct exposure to light. Then we have specular color, which lets us choose what hue of color the object reflects light of itself. The value for cos power sets how the surface reflects light. The larger this value is, the sharper the reflection. The Material panel also has an option to replace textures. Next to the field with a path to the diffuse texture is a button. Here we see a preview of the texture itself, together with its properties such as its format and size. We can replace our current texture by clicking the button next to the file path. If we replace the texture, it is important to remember that the texture must be located hierarchically below the i3D file. More specifically, one must make sure that the texture file is included in the zip file of our mod later on. Furthermore, the Material panel also offers the options just illustrated for the diffuse texture for both the specular and normal textures. For the default map, you can adjust the depth and strength respectively with these controls.